Hey, Dane.
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
This year, I have dedicated 2024 to watch a lot of classic movies.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
I've got my letterboxd here, and
Okay.
I've been like documenting a lot of these old movies that I've watched this year.
Yes.
So I want to share some of them with
like
you.
Porky's. And,
No. When I say
hot dog.
when I say classic, it's
know.
before 1970.
Okay. Thank you for
In
clarifying that. I was curious.
Yes. All right. So I want to share with you some of the movies I've seen. I want to know if you've ever seen this movie, and then I will tell you if I recommend this movie for our fans or not. Okay.
Okay.
So the first one I just saw like about a week or two ago.
Yes.
Unconquered, it's a Cecil B. DeMille movie from 1947, and it has Gary Cooper and Paulette Goddard and Boris Karloff. So
I'd have to see more about it now. What is it, like a federal government? You know, it's like Revolutionary War type thing.
So it's right before the Revolutionary War.
I have not seen it.
And let me just give you a synopsis of this movie because I thought it was really pretty cool. I like this movie. I would recommend this. So Gary Cooper is coming over to the New World, because he has to meet with General Washington about something. And
wow.
it's a young General Washington.
Yeah.
It's set in 1763.
Okay.
So it's like 13 years before the Revolutionary War. So he comes over and he meets Paulette Goddard, who is indentured as a white slave because she was found guilty of murdering her husband in England. And instead of being hung, Paulette Goddard has to go to the United States, the colonies, be auctioned off as a slave, and be a slave for 12 years.
Okay.
And then she can have her freedom. So Gary Cooper buys her, basically, and then lets her go, and then they meet up. But Boris Karloff is in this as an Indian chief.
Oh, I've seen a picture of that.
And
okay.
there's a moment I'm going to describe, a little bit of a spoiler, but it's so funny. So they have Paulette Goddard captured, the Indians do, and they're going to burn her at a stake. Gary Cooper comes walking in, and they all put their guns and bows and arrows on him, and he goes, "Wait!" He goes, "Before you take her," he goes, "my magic is stronger than your medicine man's magic. I can prove it. And if my magic's stronger, I'm going to walk out of here with the woman." So they go, "Oh, how are you going to prove your magic is stronger?" So he pulls out a compass and he goes, "I can make this arrow point at that tree all the time. No matter where I stand, it's going to point at that tree," which was dead north. Right?
Yes, right.
So he's showing them, he's walking around and it keeps pointing dead north. So you want to see the trailer?
I am intrigued by this movie. I want to see a trailer. Let's do this.
Let's watch the trailer for Unconquered, starring Gary Cooper.
Background for a great American adventure.
Cecil B. DeMille.
Mr. Cecil.
America's past is full of hidden chapters. Stories of adventure and romance that never reached the
back then were
schoolbook.
very different.
Yeah.
60 pounds and
That's Paulette
sixpence
Goddard,
for this rare gem. Smiley to
Oh,
the
that's a
sky.
rare
Do I
gem.
hear another bid?
Yes. 65.
And sixpence.
Gary Cooper
Sixpence.
as Captain Christopher Holden of the Virginia Militia, scouting the unknown as the Indian war belt passed from tribe to tribe, setting the border ablaze.
He's dead. I got the belt.
Paulette Goddard as Abby
Who's bathing
Hay,
her?
Oh,
beautiful
another one.
prize in the gamble for an empire of furs and forests.
You're not a man. You're a walking loaded rifle with one bloodthirsty
So
purpose to kill
Paulette
guards.
Goddard reminded
You
me a
haven't blood in
little
your
bit of
veins, you've
Lucille
gunpowder.
Oh, yes, she does.
Unconquered is a story that sweeps you through many exciting backgrounds. The lusty fun of the Peakstown Fair, the brave
Lusty
finery of the
fun.
King's birthday ball on the edge of the wilderness, the savage ritual
look
of
at the
Gaius Silver's
savage.
torture stake, the race through the rapids with barbed fury behind and thundering disaster
There's
ahead.
no way they took
The death march of the famed Black Watch to relieve Fort Pitt. The battle for survival as Shawnee arrows and Seneca fireballs flamed through the summer night.
The Indians were using catapults?
This is Boris Karloff.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I wish somebody would do this again. Like this kind of like massive intro. Directed by Cecil D.
Yeah, like, can you imagine Quentin Tarantino going, and the hitman, Jules, and, you know.
Right. Da, da,
Vincent
da,
Vega. Da, da, da.
Yeah,
But-
that would be hilarious.
I mean, so I actually really liked this movie. It was really good. And it was actually a kind of a part of American history I wasn't aware of. So, like, it was Fort Pitt in Pittsburgh. And what's interesting is the movie starts off showing a modern day Pittsburgh on the, like, where the rivers kind of come meet, the three rivers, and then it goes back in time to show it as a fort. Like, it shows like the modern buildings, then it goes back to show it as a fort.
Okay.
It's a really cool movie.
It is interesting how he did that.
So,
And it's still amazing, 1947.
yes.
I mean,
So I highly recommend it. If you want to see a classic movie with Gary Cooper,
That's right.
Paulette Goddard, Boris Karloff, check out Unconquered.
maybe this is a new segment we're doing here.
Yeah, classic movies.
Classic movies on
Yeah.
the Cult Lords.
Yeah.
Cult
Yeah.
classics.
So, all right. Thanks.
Well, thank you for that, JR.
Yeah. How do you want to get us out of here, Dave?
I don't know. Unconquered.
Just peace out.
Peace out, everybody. Have a classic moment to your week.